ISIS terrorists are planning to invade primary schools and chop the heads off children.
Oh, we've had an incident happen, guys.
I work hard. I work for 17 years and I pay my taxes. And I don't want to pay my taxes to keep people in hotels. Simple as that.
We are at the Tickled Trout Hotel. We've got the security guards staying inside out of the rain. And this is where the protest is, up here. So here we are, guys. We've still got an hour and a half yet to the actual protest. We have a good turnout already. Enough is enough. Everyone's showing the support with all their beeps. Here we are, guys. Everyone's showing the support for us. There's already a few people here. They were supposed to be starting at 1 o'clock. Getting set up. And all the banners set up, getting everything set up. Everyone's showing the support already. This is a hotel that's got Afghan soldiers in that came over. It's a contracted MOD one. But why have they not got our soldiers in there? Why is it Afghan soldiers? Why are our soldiers on the street? Nice little England flag. Preston boys on tour. Yeah, guys, screenshot that. Get showing your support. Come on, guys. There's some signs that are on the floor. I'm guessing these are the signs maybe that they were on about. Yeah, there they are. These are the signs that the counter-protesters put up. As you can see, these women and children were by plane. Yeah, fair enough, the women and children were by plane, and the our soldiers that are in there, but our British soldiers should be in there. Ours that are on the street, ours that are homeless, trying to survive on the streets. Do you know what I mean? Why should we have Afghan soldiers in there? Yeah, I agree that they should be here. I agree that, do you know what I mean? They fought alongside them, they do deserve a place, but why aren't our soldiers in there? I just don't get it. It don't make sense how the British government cannot like look after its own, but will look after everybody else. Show your support, guys. We are taking our country back. Come and talk to us. See, guys, we're not like the lefties. You can actually come and talk to us. Right, guys, here's all the police. Here's everybody. Oh, yeah, you alright?
Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. Yeah, so it's the council that have left his at the side to do.
That's all. Put in the corners there. There we go, guys. There's the police talking to the security guards. They're not doing anything wrong, they've got the right to protest, that's what they should be telling them. See, they should be telling them they've got the right to protest.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Mate.
That was, what was it, Pete?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you,
Have a good day.
Well, there you go, guys, that's how you work with the police. That's how you have a peaceful protest. guys. Smash the gangs. Smash the gang. It says 250k pay for what? Resign, traitor. How did you can read, done it? Enough is enough. Stop the invasion. So that's it, guys. We're at the Tickled Hotel. It's housing Afghan soldiers instead of our British soldiers. It's the turnout that we have. There's more arriving by the minute. Now it's starting to pick up, guys. Now we've come to the time. Now it's picking up. Now everybody's here. Everybody's showing the support. There you are, the Taliban there. Now guys, this is what you call a peaceful protest. Everybody has been friendly, everybody's been nice, everyone welcomes you, everyone says hello. Even the police are nice. And guess what the best thing is there's no counter protest, there's no stand up to racism, there's no anti-fascists. And guess what, the police are talking to everybody, they shut the road off, they haven't set up. That just goes to show you, doesn't it? You can have a peaceful protest when the right people are here, not the lefties. Oh, these are the lefties? Oh, get up! Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with the lefties. Here we are, guys.
Refugees welcome.
Legal ones, yeah, not illegal.
There is no illegal refugees.
Illegal what? So somebody who gets on a boat at Calais and comes over illegally?
It's legal.
As they step on the shore and say, I'm claiming asylum, it's legal to be here.
How is it?
Without any passports, no documents, nothing.
Why is the videos?
Because they're fleeing war-torn countries.
Oh the hell!
Come on.
Oh,
Right then,
Oh the hell!
most of the people that are coming over on boats are men, right?
No, they're not. That's the only Daily Mail has the pictures that they want to see. Most of the newspapers, that's the pictures they want to see. They're just showing you very, very small.
Come on.
Very small picture.
Just some babies drowned the other day. How are there no children
I
on the
never
boats?
said all of them. I said most of them are men on the boat.
90%.
90%.
Hold
on. 90% of them are
And
men,
our
right?
government is a problem.
This is your
Our
problem.
government is a
Our
problem.
government that
Sorry, what was that you were saying?
And you said not
Our
men.
government is a problem. There's a bigger picture.
90%.
I agree. Listen, I agree with you on
and we all
that. I
need to
agree
stay
with you on
united. We
that.
all need to stay united on this. The government is trying to divide
and I
us,
was leaving-
so we don't want
I
to
was
be
gonna
divided.
leave this
We're all
country.
peaceful.
I wouldn't go
We've come
first.
here
The first
peacefully,
people to go
and we
was
all
him,
need to stick
the
together while the
daughters,
government's
and the
trying to do
wife.
this to us.
And I've
Do
met
you know what? Normally I don't agree with lefties, but I tell you what, I can agree with you on that one.
before
It's the
me.
Labour government
I
that
look
is
after
out
my
here.
country.
Is I come and documented this hotel last week. Now I'm an ex-army soldier myself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I completely agree with them being here.
Yeah.
They fought alongside our soldiers, they deserve a right to be here. But why the soldiers that are on the street? So when I left the army I was homeless, I got no help, I got no nothing. So why are they in there but not the veterans that are on the
So
street?
that's you know what you're asking me. That's going back to the government.
No,
yeah?
exactly. That's why I agree
The
completely with
government
what you
is-
said.
The government is so wrong.
Yeah, but that's why I agree
They've
completely
let
with what
all
you
of us
said.
down. They've let you guys down. They've let us guys down. They've let everybody down. And they've
Yeah.
let the migrants down.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
put that problem and us guys should be on the same side.
Yeah.
We should all be standing there together.
That's it. See guys, this woman is absolute spot on. Absolute spot on. I can't agree with you more.
Solidarity.
There you go. There you go, guys. Solidarity. We all need to stick together.
We're all together. That's it. We'll tackle that
That's it.
government.
That's it. That's the one.
it's going back to that government and the anger that's fueling from our government to people like yourself, where we are angry with the government, but we need to know where to channel that anger.
Yeah.
It has to be at the government, and when everyone's united, and we channel that anger at the government, we get Keir out.
Which I do agree with. I do agree with, because in my eyes, yeah, in my eyes, the UK government gave almost £1 billion to France, and all they've done is human trafficking. They've just bought a load of asylum seekers. In my eyes, that's exactly what they've done, because the Labour Party has an agenda to get as many Islamic forts as they can so that they stay in power, and that is my honest view on it. And that's the reason why they're bringing so many and they're allowing so many people over, and they're not going through the legal process where somebody comes over that claims asylum. You know, like one of these, for example, that are in here, and they're legally claiming asylum. But somebody who gets on a boat and comes over and risks their life, risks their children's lives, risks their family lives, and paying human traffickers and these criminals to get over the border, to me that's illegal. Yeah, but that's what I do. I speak to everybody. I keep an open mind. I'm a journalist.
This is our agenda. We have to stay united on this, and it is the government. Until we don't get that government sorted, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. See, do you know what? I completely. You're a mint person. There needs to be more lefties like you.
This is why only 5 of us or 4 of us came here, because we're going to put ourselves at risk. We're going to stay peaceful. We're going to do this, but we want to engage with you guys so we can find common ground.
Yeah.
It's the only way forward.
Well, I think that with all the stand up to racism, I think that fuels quite a lot of it as well, because you see a lot of these protests and nobody wants to speak. Like, you lot of study are speaking to us now peacefully. We're having a conversation. Whereas when you go to quite a lot of them, they're just, oh, you're a fucking fascist, you're this, you're that. No, get off our streets. No. It's like, well, why not have a conversation like we're having now?
There needs to be dialogue.
You know, like you said, we need to kind of unite against the government.
At the end of the day, and until we don't have this dialogue and conversation, we're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
We've been able to talk, so there must be more people who can talk as well.
Oh, there will be. No doubt a few people will come down.
It's all peaceful, so we're here for peace. You guys are here for peace.
Yeah.
So let's keep it that way.
That's it. I think just if it gets a bit of an heated debate, it might be a bit different, but. So guys, we've got the main protest up here, and then we've got the counter protester here. I've just had a good chat with this individual here. Absolute spot on with what she said, to be fair. We all need to stand together, we all need to unite. No more of this left, no more of this right. But I don't agree with these two though, saying that there's no such thing as illegal immigrants.
I work hard. I work for 17 years and I pay my taxes, and I don't want to pay my taxes to keep people in hotels. Simple as that.
I'm happy
Simple
for my
as that. We don't want you here. We don't want anybody here.
On homeless, on veterans.
Well, you won't be going on. We're going to throw you out.
Veterans on the street then? See, that's racist. I was born here.
Why is veterans on the street?
Where am I going home?
We want you all
I was born here. I was born here. Who's going to remove me? I was born here.
Might be. And we're not
I was born here. This is my country. My grandfather fought in the Second World War.
I don't want the illegal immigrants here.
By the Japanese,
people,
fighting for this country.
The illegal immigrants who here,
people like that.
we
don't
know
who they are. That's the point. You don't be speaking German.
Don't want it. Don't need it. And the sooner it's over with, the better.
Do you know who owns these hotels? And who's
I'm not really
profiting from
interested
them?
in one, so I'm not bothered.
Why not? Why not? Follow the money. Follow the money. This is what you should know. It's Tory. It's Tory party leaders and their friends that own these. They profit of this. The same people telling you to send them home are the same people that are profiting from
this
housing
government
them.
will be dragged down.
It's crazy.
We'll get mortgaged and send a
Get
lot
into
back.
reality.
End of.
It's the government. It's the government.
I've no issue with the people. It's our government that's a complete failure. Complete failure.
It's the only way forward. Only way forward.
Thank you for. We're talking. We're not arguing. We're not here
And there you go, guys. That's what free speech is all about. You sat there, they've just had a debate, they've just had a discussion, and now you're shaking hands, and that is it. That is what protest is about. That's what free speech is about, guys.
Because international law deems that once they land in any country and claim asylum, they become asylum seekers and they're not illegal.
So can I ask you a question then? But can I ask you a question? Can I just ask you one second? Can I just ask you a question on that then? So, how many countries have they come through that are safe on the route here that they could have claimed asylum in?
It doesn't matter.
Well, it does matter though, because surely, well, listen to me for a second. But I'm not bothered about the law. I'm not bothered about the law. So let's say I'm fleeing from a war-fed country, yeah, and I'm absolutely scared, and then I run away and I get into a safe country. Can I not claim asylum there? Why do I have to come to the UK? Why is the UK the safest country? Or is it just because we have benefits and we'll give them money in a hotel?
It is that.
Exactly.
It's more because our governments are weak. Not this one. Governments in last 30 years are weak. They need to grow up, get a grip, get Labour out, Farage in, and get rid of all of them. If you're born and bred, you're welcome. If you're an illegal immigrant, if I go to Manchester Airport tomorrow and try and get on a plane, I will not get through that first phase.
Yeah, that's it. I just said to these about the impact it has on our country, but they don't understand. There you are, guys. You just heard it from him yourself.
The UK has 127,000.
127,000 too many, in my eyes.
So you don't...
For illegal, but legally, yeah.
You know who one of the most famous asylum seekers were?
Go on.
It was the Prophet Jesus and his mother Mary. They were claiming asylum in Bethlehem.
Yeah.
And there were people like you that were saying, no, our inn's full, our inn's full.
Yeah.
And the same people now claim to be Christians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am
and
a Christian.
Christians that are happy for people to starve, to drown, to just die in the worst
but
way.
it's not the fact. It's not the fact of that though, to be honest. Because I think what quite a lot of these people have a view of, is we should put not ourselves, but our own people first instead of everybody else as Christian people. So to me, somebody that's coming from another country, an economic migrant, bear in mind, an illegal economic migrant that's coming here, and listen, there's videos of these migrants standing there saying, yeah, we've just come for benefits, we're getting money, and then we're fucking off back to our country. 70. They get £70 a week.
No, they get £49
More than what I go and the help.
That's it. Well, Joe, what? Listen, that was.
It might be more than what you
That were more than I got when I left the army. Right, but that were more than what I got when I left the army.
Because the government should be paying. So rather than talk about something 1400 years ago, let's talk about reality now. 34 times convicted. You want to protect women and children, and yet you support people like Donald Trump, who would fondle your children, give them the chance. Not Donald Trump. Not nonce. I'm sorry. We protect women and children. We protect women and children. We don't support nonsense. Same as Tommy Robinson. His friends, his circle is full of nonsense, and all he talks about is Muslim groomers. He never talks about the white groomers. And there's more white groomers. So please think about these things. When you want to protect women and children, think about what kind of symbology you're giving them and what you're showing them. They put Muppets in places of power that nobody wants to vote for. And they are Muppets. Donald Trump's a Muppet, Kamala Harris is a Muppet, Keir Starmer's a Muppet. Right?
Keir Starmer's a wanker.
Yeah? The Tories are...
It's a good question.
The answer
It's a good question. Who is the answer? This guy's got the best question. They've asked him.
That's the answer. Jeremy Corbyn, your party. That's the answer for this question.
Yeah, I agree.
Jeremy Corbyn.
It'd be good for you reform that. I'll get reform through the door.
Nigel Farage.
It's already been privatised anyway.
He wants it privatised.
Oh, I'm missing this speech.
Thinking as one. The race, one multicultural race, one human race, and most importantly, one strong race. So that's why I designed that poster down there for you to look at. Let it sink into your minds and keep it there. It's very appropriate and meaningful. It's the only way forward, believe you me. It really does spell out what we should be doing, unite. Because if we did this, the elites, the 1%, would be foot. And that is fact. These lands belong to the people of England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales. And not the politicians. Not the foreign courts. Not the economic migrants claiming asylum from countries they've passed through peacefully. It's time to demand proper leaders, patriotic leaders, and who will defend our borders, defend our cultures, protect the people, and that tell the truth to us. Because if we don't speak now, we'll have nothing to defend. We are Scottish, English, Scottish, Welsh and Irish. The English hold out their hands of friendship to the Scots, the Irish and the Welsh. It is the British establishment that will stab you in the back. Not an Englishman, The people who have created these meaningless wars are the British imperial system. I'm not a communist, I'm not a fascist, I'm not a racist, I'm an English. They have sent our men and women into battle for them many times as cannon fodder, making millions, if not billions, in arms deals. They don't give a flying fuck about our young lads and girls going off to war. It's about making money. How many millions did you make, Mr. Blair, Sunak, Starmer? I mean, really. The people of England need to rise and rise quick. We do not fly a Union flag. You need to bin that Union flag and raise the English flag, the Scottish, Welsh and Irish flag of your countries, along with your Shire flags. They are not only flags that we should be flying. Flags represent us, not them tyrants in London. Everyone should understand one thing: the English are a peaceful nation. That doesn't mean that we cannot use extreme violence when called upon. We will, but only if pushed, and that's only if pushed. When it comes upon us. We, as the English people, are not harmless. Harmless means we'll never fight back and you will surrender. We will never surrender. The people of this country need to know who and what we are and what we stand for. The Constitution is a solution. The English are God's nation. We are a Christian nation and we need to stand up and fly our English flag. We need to rely on our English Constitution. We need to rely on our English Constitution, which is God's law, and always will be, unless, of course, we let our guard down. Right, I'll start winding up now, guys, with this. England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland belong to us, the people. We must not forget that. Them down there, work for us, the people, and should not work for themselves with their money-making machine. Stormer, remember that, Muppet. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks very much.
Afghans who may have fought on the side of the British Army or may have fought against or whatever, but they do not belong in this country. They belong in Afghanistan. It is not safe to bring them into Britain. They did not grow up here, they was not educated here, and they do not care for this country. They care for themselves, they care for the welfare that they come for. They're the generous welfare packages. If they come to work, it's illegal work, working for Deliveroo or Just Eat, delivery on electric bikes, illegal works, but the police don't arrest them. So it's great to see all these protests at hotels, it's great to see the raise the colours, but there's also something else I want to warn people about. It's recently come out that there is an ISIS terror plot to invade primary schools and nurseries and preschools and chop the heads off our children. Some of you might remember that Axel Rudakabana, the Southport stabber terrorist, was an ISIS terrorist. It came out, he had the ISIS manifesto. He was cooking up rice in his apartment where he lived with his mum and dad. And no, he was not a Welsh choir boy, as the media pretended, as the media told us. He was from Rwanda. His mother and father was from Rwanda. So these ISIS terrorists from Afghanistan have been brought in by our criminal government. And now ISIS terrorists are planning to invade primary schools and chop the heads off children. This is a story that's come from a long-standing journalist called Active Patriot. Active Patriot has covered the illegal English Channel migrant crossings from the very beginning, since before the Boris wave. If you recall, it was the Boris wave, Boris Johnson, who brought in mass illegal immigration across the English Channel, on top of already far too high legal migration routes, visas and so forth. Active Patriot has a long history, many years of credible journalism. He has gone into a Pakistani community in Dewsbury. Some of these Pakistanis can speak the Afghan language, and they are overhearing Afghani ISIS terrorists talking about how they're going to attack primary schools. That's where the story comes from. Active Patriot. Well, the police smashed his door off and arrested him and prevented him from giving any more stories. But it's too late. The story's out. We know now. What I would suggest is that local people get patrols around primary schools, preschools, have highly visible patrols outside primary schools. Hopefully this will prevent and deter terror attacks. Economics. Excuse me if I forget his name, but I think some of you have seen his report. He's saying that within the next 5 years we're very likely to have a civil war.
For the last 5 years I've been fighting this. We put a lot on the line because most people were not aware that this was a planned attack on our country. COVID wasn't a virus. COVID was set up to close our country down. Matt Hancock knew there would be a recession. Matt Hancock knew that we would be going to war. What are they doing now? Bloody Ukraine. The Ukraine flags have flown over Downing Street for 4 years since we went to Ukraine, since 2022. The Ukraine flag. Where is our flag? Over Downing Street. The politicians, Keir Starmer works for Davos, for the World Economic Forum, not for you. The politicians do not work for you. So what you've got to do now is get behind your best chance to expose these bastards and get them out of power. And the only way we do that is turn up, double the numbers next week, double the weeks, double again next week, and support the people that have been down here. Because everything starts with an idea. I knew I could beat these bastards 12 years ago. Because I knew the evidence was enough to stop them. And we did. All 4 fracking sites that had drills on them, that had already been drilled, are now back to fields. With cattle in, feeding us. That came down to good people coming together and doing something. We can wave as many flags as we want. We can say Starmer's a wanker. We can do all that. But unless we actually bring action to what we're doing and put some meat on the bone to get our country back, it is never going to happen. We were going to be silenced. They're bringing in laws now. The white British man is the lowest of the low in this country. That has to stop. And how we stop it is we turn out in our numbers. And things like this going all over the country. We have to wise up. Because it comes down to the individual. We can all talk about our groups, we can all talk about our political parties. They are all controlled. Every single one. It comes down to the individual and what you are going to do today. Will you turn up and bring a friend next week? Will we keep it peaceful? Because our numbers keeps it peaceful. Look at these guys here. And girls, I went guys, you know what I mean? I don't want to be sexy.
We see it time and time again, and now it's coming to a head. What we have at hand is a government, a British corporation that is against the people. And I see these flags, the British flags, and what you are doing, unbeknownst to yourself, is supporting this separate union that is against the English, the Welsh and the Scottish and the Irish people. We are seeing the destruction of our churches. We are seeing the destruction of our communities and our people, our heritage. Yes, mate. Thank you. Every day, throughout time, 1381, the Peasants' Revolt, men and ladies of this country stood together, King and London. What happened? We converged. Hey, no, please let me speak. We converged together, only for the King to back down. Richard II said, no, whatever you want. Then he in Peterloo, the Peterloo massacre, the date is on sea camp badges. People massacred for standing up together. Peaceful protest because they could not afford bread. They wanted the vote, and they were set on again by the British. Stabbed, slain, murdered. And it happened again with the miners in '84. Thatcher, she wanted revenge. The set against the miners, destroying communities. And it goes on today. We're all being separated. SECAN was set up to bring people together to make a stand against the tyranny, against the abuse that we suffer day to day. People, I implore you, join the Christian Constitutionalist Alliance of Nations movement. We are based on Christianity, our love for our lands and our people. We must stay together. This is us. Our ancestors died for this. You've heard the figures of other speakers today. Let's come together, people. Join SECAN. Become one. Join us groups. And in a movement, the biggest movement of our time, we will change everything. Thank you. God love you all. England lives.
Hey. That's the one. Look at this beautiful flag, guys. Look at that. I know. There you go, it stretches all the way down, guys. All the way up.
And he was asking, because the security was so strong, he said, is this going to be made into one of them units to take them out of the hotels and put them in there? He did deny it, but the security was very high.
Yeah.
And it was massive.
Serious now, honest now, what do you think of this? Truth.
You don't like it?
I don't like it because I'm ex-army. And I believe our soldiers should be in there instead of them.
Yeah. That's what I know.
But on the flip side, I do kind of agree with they did fight alongside our soldiers. They did risk their lives. I kind of agree with that statement, but our soldiers should be in there, not them.
You lose your passport.
Oh yeah, of course.
You go abroad and you lose your passport. How do you get back in the country?
Illegally. That's it. But that's the thing though, is like I kind of, because this is an MOD contracted one, isn't it? So I could kind of get what they're doing. I kind of, because it's a bit more legal. We know who they are. They're documented. They fought alongside our soldiers. I kind of get that, but still, like I said, our soldiers should be in there, not them. I was when I left the army in 2013. I was homeless for 3 months. I know loads of people that are homeless. Why aren't they in there? Why aren't they getting millions of pounds spent and funding and £70 a week, four square meals a day, Xboxes, PS5s, brand new phone? I'm not being funny, but when I left army, I'd have loved to have gone straight into an hotel with a fresh pair of shoes, a nice new phone, nice PS5. I'd have loved that, me. Loved it, but no.
But they're trying to tell us that you don't get all that.
Sure.
Fantastic.
Hello. Look at this setup, guys. That is it. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we like to see.
It's even got socks on. I love it.
That's what you call proud to be British, guys. Proud to be British.
It is the flag.
Well, nice. Well, thank you for speaking to us. No, God bless you, brother. Yep, someone with a drone. So guys, as you remember from the last time when we was here, they did put that sign up. I said I were going to come down here. We're down. There's a few of us, everyone's recording. We're on the back of the hotel at the moment. The protest is going on at the front. So this is the back of the hotel. Look where it's on. How beautiful this is, guys. That white one?
Yeah, I think that might be him.
Oh, he came flying around the corner looking for me. I got him on video.
Yeah, he does. Getting some footage.
Eddie,
As long as it's not the police drone, we're alright.
Yeah, Charlie Beach, yeah. I don't know him personally, I've never met him, but he's been here.
Who doesn't know Charlie Beach? So we had these kids come out. They got chased off from the security. So where are you? Nobody's coming out though. Nobody's coming out. The security man, he stood there.
You remember me? Yeah, we met before.
That's a sheep. Well, let's follow him.
Yeah, not interested. This one doesn't speak, guys. They
None of them do. None of them do. Even if you say hello and ask them how they are, they don't even speak to you.
Don't worry, I've got a fishing licence, but I'm not required to show you it. You know that there's families in there.
There's women, children. So guys, there weren't much going on around the back, but around the front we've had a couple. There they are. There's your Englishman. Look at him. Traitor. How many people are showing support? How many guys are beeping?
It is overwhelming.
Come on guys, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Look how peaceful
So this is not anti-anything.
Absolutely peaceful. No lefties, just patriots. This is what you call a protest, guys.
So if you could help me,
this is what you call a peaceful protest.
But I need funding now to get
the lefties turned up, they couldn't win the argument, they shook our hands, they left.
And we are close
look at how peaceful this is, guys. Come on. Look at this. Mother said charity begins at home. And it does. It does. God bless you, my brother. As you can see, the counter-protest is no more. And they've even left the litter of their own bloody signs. Look, man, they just pushed the signs down here. Look at this. Blame the millionaires, not the migrants. Honestly, these are the signs that they picked up and... and they've just left it, littered. Littered. Here we go guys, we've got an ambulance here coming straight into the hotel. Oh, we've had an incident happen, guys. I hope whoever they are that they're alright and they make a full recovery. Get well soon, whoever you are. Here we go guys, we don't know if this is a migrant or whether this is one of the staff members. We have a blue light ambulance. We have another ambulance coming here guys. Another ambulance. I hope whoever it is that they're alright. Like a speedy recovery. Right, she's on about us here.
People that have adapted to change. This is a Christian country.
She's pointing at us, she's looking at us.
She's going to come over probably and just tell us to have some respect. And not film them coming out. I don't know.
That's why they brought that there. We can still see though your sausage. No.
Because it is dangerous. But yet, they're coming in undocumented, illegally, through channels. They're rising up, they're taking numbers.
The officer's telling him that they can't stop us from recording. We are in a public place, we do have the right to record. It's one of those, you're in a public place, you do have the right to record, guys. Obviously, we are going to have some courtesy. Is it a child? Yeah. Obviously, we're not going to get any faces out like that, it's just... Yeah.
It's not right to film.
Yeah, that's it. We don't know who it is until someone tells us, so we just stood here.
You've got your rights to be able to
that's it.
Like, however, with the child.
No, that's it. Obviously, we didn't know. We're stood here. We're trying to figure out what's going on ourselves, innit?
They don't tell us, so
So, but guys, it is a child, so please guys, just give your thoughts to them, make sure that they're okay. Let's hope that they get well soon and have a speedy recovery. Let's hope that little child's okay. Guys, I think the protest is coming to an end here. We have all the police coming up. Guys. It's been an absolute amazing protest. It's been nice and peaceful. A few lefties turned up. They lost the argument and left. We've been here since 11 o'clock, guys. This is it now. This is it coming to an end. Most people have gone. All the speakers have been on. We've had a good content today. We've had a couple of little things. We've had some lefties turn up. Well, this is it now. They're going to start packing up. And that's it. That's what you call a peaceful protest, guys. That is what you call a peaceful protest. No aggro, no fighting, no nothing, no youths, no face masks. Just British patriots getting together for a peaceful protest and having a talk. That is what it's all about, guys.